Hey everyone, this is Teacher Carrie, and I'm here to show you guys how to use your Mac to make one of those really cool intro slides. Example of one of my intro slides. I'll be teaching you guys how to make something similar to this today. I've downloaded the VIP logo. I'm going to open it up. It's going to automatically open in preview, and I'm going to click on markup, and then I'm going to come over here and pick Smart Lasso. And from here, I'm going to trace the outline of the image. It doesn't have to be perfect, but make sure that you have collected all of the orange to be able to get it to edit properly. And what we're just doing here is we're removing the white on the background so that way when I insert it on my shirt, it has a better image. So there we go. Here is a nice backdrop crop. So I'm going to go ahead and save that file. And we can close out the preview. Next, we're going to open back up our Pages document. And if we put this image over here, you could see that it comes up without that backdrop. So we have our green in the background. That's exactly what we want. And again, we can open it up and we can adjust the image. So I don't want the word "by" on there because I want to use this as my intro slide. So again, we're going to go to markup. And in this case, since all I want to get rid of is "by," I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to use the rectangular selection to crop that out. So I'm just going to highlight what I'm looking for, make my adjustments so that way the word "by" is not in there. And once I have that done, I can crop it. So again, we're just going to File, Save. And again, we can double check that there's no backdrop on it. So perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Bitmoji image right over here. My Bitmoji added in. We can adjust her size, make her a little bit bigger or smaller, depending on what you want to do with your image. Next, what I want to do is I want to import my name. I got this image from TextGiraffe, which is free. And we're going to go ahead and center that up. And sometimes you can even center it up based on making it bigger. So again, this is all being done in Pages. So I can make it bigger like that, or I can make it smaller. Just depends on what you want. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take that VIPKID image, and right now it's too big. So I'm going to go ahead and make it smaller. And I'm going to fit it on my shirt. So I just need to make it small enough to make it fit on my shirt the way I want. Now, if I put it on there and it looks a little odd and I want to rotate it, not too hard, just go to Arrange. And down here under Rotate, you have the ability to rotate it up or down. I'm just going to rotate it enough so it looks like it's part of my shirt and that it's not on a different level. I want to add my star images because we know our kids love stars. It comes up automatically blue. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to change the color because we want gold stars. And I'm going to rearrange the size. And once I've rearranged the size and I've gotten the star to look the way I want, I can just hit Control-C, which is copy, and Control-V 4 times. And now I have a total of my 5 stars. So now I'm just going to line them up. The nice thing about Pages is it shows you how to make sure that those images are level. And just going to make sure that the spacing between them matches with what I want. All right, now I want to add some text. So I'm going to go ahead and hit text box. And in this text box, I'm going to write down class will begin soon. And I'm going to change that to a white color so that way it pops on that green background. And then I want it to be bigger, so I'm going to go ahead and increase the size of the font. And I don't necessarily like the image color that it came with. I'm lining up the stars here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to center the wording. And then since we're using a chalkboard, I like using chalk duster. Makes it look nicer. And again, I can resize the text box and you can see where it's centered up. So there we go for the stars. Again, just going to line that up near the bottom here. And we want to make that bigger. And again, I don't like the black, so we're going to pick a different color. And since my apples are going to be red, I'm going to go ahead and make this red. And again, I like the chalk duster. And we're going to center. What I want to do is go back into shapes, and I'm going to look at food, and we'll see our apple. And of course, again, just resize the apple to the size that you want. Change the color to red and Control or Command C, and then Command V 4 times. So that way we get 5 apples. All right, now that that is done, we're still in Pages, and Pages is not a file recognized by VIPKID. So we need to go to exporting it as a PDF file. All right, now that I've created that PDF, I'm going to go back and I'm going to pick that PDF. I'm going to click on it and it'll open automatically in preview. If you get that extra page, just delete it. Now I want to mark it up and make sure that the only thing in the image is just what I want. So there's a lot of white there that I don't want. So I'm going to go ahead and come down here and I'm going to crop the image so that way it's just what I want. And with it being a PDF, it will save that white background if you upload it this way. So it is better to go back through and export it and change that file format to JPEG. And to VIPKID, the nice thing is you can go ahead and go into your teacher portal. You can go to your classrooms. And before your class even begins, so I have one tonight at 9 p.m., go into the classroom. I'm going to go to the docs, upload a new file, look to where I saved the file, and click on it. Once it's uploaded, then it'll be in Upload by myself. Just click Open, and now my file will be pulled up, and it's there for the student to see when they enter the classroom.